The brush fires on Long Island that caused a state of emergency this weekend are no longer burning. Officials say the fire in West Hampton scorched 400 acres. Crews today monitored potential hotspots as flare-ups cannot yet be ruled out. And tonight, investigators are working to determine whether arson is to blame. We have team coverage tonight. Meteorologist Vanessa Murdoch is monitoring our gusty winds, which helped fuel those flames. But let's begin with Naveen Dhaliwal in West Hampton with the latest.
The threat of gusty winds and dry weather from tonight into tomorrow is the reason why Governor Hochul has put this burn ban in place as crews monitor hotspots. As Sunday night fell, fields of burned trees left behind by a massive fire on Long Island's eastern end.
Here we go. Wildfire behind my shop.
Mark Cirillo watched a large plume of smoke coming toward his Autogate business in West Hampton.
It's blowing 40 miles an hour.
His main building survived this. Another building on his property is just one of two damaged by the fire.
Just came right over the building, almost like a wave, an orange wave. And I thought I was going to lose the whole place. The fire burned all around us, all three sides. And no one was hurt. So, yeah, we're lucky.
Governor Hochul now placing a burn ban for Long Island, New York City, and the Hudson Valley. And she says the state National Guard has 8 helicopters on standby for firefighting missions. From the air, Southampton police assess the damage that they say is approximately 2 miles long and a mile wide. On Sunday, officials announced the West Hampton Pine Barrens fire is 100% knocked down.
We have our forest rangers on the scene that have been walking the perimeter that have a full assessment of the fire. We can say confidently that the fire is under control and we're working hard on a full containment around the area.
The fire began Saturday in Center Moriches. Then suddenly 4 locations. Suffolk County have teams combing through surveillance to determine if it was arson.
Because of the wind yesterday and because of the fact that it's so dry, it is possible that an initial fire jumped from spot to spot to spot. We're going to get to the bottom of it. If there is something nefarious in nature, we're going to find that out.
Officials say 2 firefighters were injured, one taken to the hospital for burns, the other for a head injury. In West Hampton, Naveen Dhaliwal, CBS News, New York.
And our First Alert weather team has been monitoring these winds all weekend long. Meteorologist Vanessa Murdoch is here now. And Vanessa, the winds have died down a bit tonight.
Absolutely. They are significantly calmer. In fact, not even high enough to register on the gust map, which is outstanding news. But it has been a windy stretch. In fact, a friend texted me, "What's up with the winds?" Listen, it's good news that we're finally getting more settled. But Friday, the winds reached their peak of the past 3 days, a gust up to 70 miles per hour. Yesterday, we saw a 44-mile-per-hour maximum gust, and today, 40-mile-per-hour gust. But it's worth mentioning, out in the Hamptons yesterday, Center Moriches to the Hamptons, where the fire started, winds were gusting to 43 miles per hour. As I mentioned, wind gusts right now barely registering. We do have a 21-mile-per-hour gust right now in the city. But again, this compares to 40 miles per hour this afternoon, and winds will stay as subdued as they are now, essentially moving through your Monday. Tomorrow morning, we could see gusts up to roughly 20 miles per hour. Similar story for your afternoon, but the big story moving forward will be the big warm-up. We'll talk about the climb in my full forecast. Jessica, back to you.
All right, thanks, Vanessa. And keep it right here for the latest on the investigation into the Long Island brush fires. Look for updates on air and online at cbsnewyork.com.